Good afternoon, Internet. David here with Dub's Treasure. Today we are bringing you another unboxing event. You guys have told us over and over again that you love when we have an unadulterated set, a play set of dual decks that we completely open, we may shortly and briefly discuss, and then we go straight into battle. And because it's been a while since we've done any unboxing videos, this was the newest one that the newest bit of content that I have. It's the Vessinger and what is it, Koth Planeswalker dual decks. And I think there's probably newer ones out currently, but this was the last set of stuff that I bought for our personal collection, and we're going to do the unboxing today right now. If you've been following us the last couple of weeks, what you have been seeing, our episodes were about, here we go, oops, were about the pre-constructed Angelic Might deck versus the Fiery Dawn deck being played. And now these two, we have tons of videos that have already been played. You have records of what those decks' potentiality can do in a battle, and you will see those two up on eBay sometime later this week or the upcoming next week. All right, so first and foremostly, we got to open the pack. We could rip right into this, or I got him, my associate and friend. I'm gonna have him introduce himself now. Go ahead and say hello.
Hello, Internet. My name is Joel from ScarletOakTreeService.com, and here I am with my friend and colleague, David Wise. As you can see, he just opened this box that I just showed you. Freshly opened. Never been touched by anybody but us.
Okay, so they apparently, moving on, apparently they give you the intro packs for the dual decks, with some themed information, garbage, tell you probably how to play the game. We know how to do that, shows you how to set the game up. We don't need any of that. And it gives you two little deck packs for the decks when you're done playing. We don't need that. Now, we're going to probably, this is where I would use, just careful with sharp objects, just use the knife to get your packs open.
Safety first.
There you go.
Right. Like I always tell my crew when we're gonna go cut a tree down, safety first. Wear your safety goggles and helmet, your harnesses, your steel-toe boots.
Now probably,
spikes,
honestly, Internet, there's probably going to be a lot more firing off compared to the actual pre-constructed decks that we play with, how they're very slow because there's way too much mana and not enough, actual play cards in there. So I would highly suggest to you, sir, to shuffle, because all your decks are, all the decks like this, they put all the lands in the back. So as soon as you open the pack, you can look through every single card and start to understand your deck. Like I'm already looking, because they usually do your rarest from tops to uncommons to commons. Yeah, like
pick it out, right?
No, no, that's real. That goes with Koth. So see, Koth is your planeswalker. You're playing a themed Koth deck.
Well, let's shuffle them and let's start.
Yeah, I was just looking through, so I kind of knew what to expect. This is a blue deck. It's got a lot of walls in it. I got some scrying sorceries. Okay, I could do this. So it'll be fun. Now you guys are gonna see hopefully balanced. I feel like Koth's deck's probably gonna be a little more aggressive from just looking at my deck. So we'll make multiple videos of these guys. And if you were continuing to follow us, to follow our blogs now. We've switched and moved our forums. I've gotten rid of the forums because it was lame work to be done. We were getting hit with too many spammers and weird things were happening, I guess you would say. So now, continue to follow us at our blogs, dubtreasurestore.com/blog. We do have a lot of links from that website. So today, I want to give it another slight small shuffle. Did you see how all the lands were put in the back? So make sure you get that fully covered. And for a blue deck, I was counting my lands. I didn't give you an exact number, but didn't have More than they have very few lands in this deck. I was surprised. So now let's roll a dice. See, roll a die. See the highest number to go first.
3.
Oh. All right.
13.
Yeah, I'll go first. Happy face for everybody. Okay. I'll go first. I'll lay an islands and say go.
Okay. And I'll say go.
Okay. I'm gonna open up with the mountain. Draw my card. Second island and go. So yeah, now we are joined by some other friends here.
Tap both of them
Go
to bring out planet, geopede, creature, insect, first strike, landlocked. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, planet gets 2/2 until the end of turn.
Yeah, so whenever you lay a land from this point on, he becomes 3/3 for that end of the turn. So what I was saying, we also have two of our other friends here. We have the Miss Cretan of Doug of Slander and Slashing Tactics over on Cell Phone Gamings. You might have, if you were originally following our forums, he used to do cell phone game reviews there, but now that we don't have the forums, we've kind of ousted his channel. But go ahead and say hello for our followers today, Doug.
Hello.
He's on the phone again, playing some phone games right now. But anyway, so let's finish this turn. I'm gonna go with, yeah, okay, draw, and to this turn, I don't have, the only thing I can do is tap all 3 to play a Slith Strider. It's a 1/1. Whenever the Slith Strider becomes blocked, I draw a card. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on it. So it'll get stronger over time if it gets its damage through.
Okay.
Your go.
One step forward. Okay, and I am going to tap all 3 of them to bring out the downhill charge. You may sacrifice a mountain rather than pay downhill charge minus cost. Target creature gets plus X plus Y until the turn.
Okay, so now he's a 3/3 first strike, and you can sacrifice the mountain rather than paying its mana cost, but you already paid it, so you're good. And then, alright, so it's going to get X, where X is what? I was just trying to figure out what X was.
Plus.
X plus 0, where X is the number of mountains you control. Oh, okay. So it's going to get 3 plus 0. So it's going to be a 3/3, plus you added another 3 on, so
Okay, so I want to attack.
it's a 6/3. Okay, that'll resolve and go to your graveyard after this is done, because I'm not going to block it. I'll just take, well, I'll block it and take the damage, and then draw the card. Let's do it like that. That'll be best. And he dies.
Okay, so how much more damage did you take?
Well, he doesn't have.
6/6.
Yeah, but he didn't have trample. He doesn't have trample, so he just kills the creature. So now I'm wide open for next turn. But see, I wanted to kind of save him, but that's fine. I got to draw an extra card. Puts me ahead. All right, I'll untap, draw, and let's see. See, I'm already out of lands. I'm landlocked now, so I'm gonna summon a human wizard, tapping 2 to play Minamo Sightbender. It says his ability, he's a 1/2, where it says his ability is pay X and then tap the creature. Then target creature with power X or less is unblockable this turn. Okay, so essentially the combo with this guy is to pay mana into X and tap this creature to make this creature unblockable, so he can get his damage through to grow stronger. But that's not going to work out in this game right now like that. And I will say go.
Okay, untap all. I'm gonna lay a card, and I'm gonna tap all 4 of them to bring out Koshi's Ravager. Creature, elemental, landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may have Koshi's Ravager deal 1 damage to target player.
Alright, so whenever...
2/2.
Yeah,
I'm
so...
gonna attack you with it.
Well, you just summoned that one. It has
Okay,
summoning
well, I'll attack
sickness.
you for 1/1.
Yes, actually no, because you brought a land in this turn. He actually goes back to being a 3/3. You would be cheating yourself, so remember that. So again, I'm not going to block him because he'll kill my creature, so I'll take it, putting me at 17, and then I say, are you done?
Yes.
Okay,
Sir.
then I'll untap and draw.
ScarletOak.com.
Actually, no, what he's referencing is we're creating an affiliated partnership here, and it's a tree service website, and if we're going to advertise it, might as well tell it right. It's ScarletOakTree.com is where you can find information about Dub's Treasures affiliates, and we are their affiliate partners as well. And there you can find local service around us if you're in the local area near to us. Okay, I, again, don't have lands. I am land screwed, so I cannot do anything. I will say go, sir.
Okay. I'm going to untap all.
Yep.
Is there more spies?
Alright, so now, okay, you just brought in the lands, and both of those creatures have landfall abilities. So that becomes a 3/3 again, and what is his landfall ability?
Deal 1 damage. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may have cause these ravage deal 1 damage to target player.
Okay, so that puts me at 16.
16.
Great.
Alright, and I am going to tap all of them to bring out Lethal Page. It's a 7/7. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Lethal Page unless you sacrifice a mountain.
So now you gotta kill one of your mountains.
Okay.
Alright, and it's a 7/7, and does it say anything else? Does it have any other abilities?
No.
That's pretty nasty. Alright, so again, this is, and then now remember, you got the 2/2, and then you had the 1/1 that it turned into a 3/3.
So I'm gonna attack you with these.
For 5.
So that's for 5. So you're at 11.
Yes, so you tap those two
And
to
you're-
attack me for 5, but wait, no. I will block the 3/3 with my 1/2, so then I only take 2 damage, putting me at 14. Are you done? Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta discard this turn. Unless I play another summoning another Slith Strider. Go.
Okay, untap all.
I need is I'm like so mana screwed. That's all I need is
Another
one
land
more.
down.
So then they too get their landfall abilities again.
Yeah. So that one becomes a 4/4.
Yeah, but oh yeah, no, okay. It says at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay, so now I know what this says. You were supposed to destroy the land this time, but it's fine. So next turn we'll start it. We'll play that card correctly starting next turn. It's at the beginning of the upkeep.
Okay, so
he eats a land.
this one becomes
It's a 3/3, and the other one's a 2/2. But when you landfall with this guy, he does a damage to
Alright,
me
so I'm going to
at 13.
tap 4 of them to bring out Cough of the Hammer.
Okay, so he's playing the Planeswalker for the deck. So now you finally, wow, that was actually got a good hand because we got to see the Planeswalker come out in the Planeswalker unboxing video.
And I'm going to tap these 3 and attack you for a 2/2, a 3/3, and a 7/7.
All right, okay, and then also a Planeswalker acts like a player. He's not affected by summoning sickness, so you can go ahead and use his first ability. See, the Planeswalker has 3 health, and if you use his first ability, it adds 1.
And it
So it
becomes
puts
a
him
4/4.
at no. It puts he's got 4 hit points, 4 health, whatever. But what is his first ability that gave him the points say?
Untap target mountain and become a 4/4 red elemental creature until end of turn. It's still a land. And then it says add mana to your mana pool for each mountain you control.
No, that's his second ability. I'm talking about the first line. Okay, so before you go and attack with the creatures, you would want to untap one of the lands, making it an imaginary 4/4 creature token. So then you're going to attack me for 2/2, and he already dealt the 1 damage from the landfall to me, a 3/3, and a 7/7, and a 4/4. So I am going to block, and the 7/7 does not have trample, so I'm going to block the 7/7. When he blocks, I get to draw a card, but he dies. So then I end up taking 4 damage, putting me at 9, 3, 6, and 2, 4. So I'm at 4. So it's 20-4. I have not done anything. I mean, I got land screwed. And then, what does it say at the end of the turn? The land goes back? Or what does it
It's
say?
still a land, yeah.
Yeah, it's still a land. Okay, so it's still a land now.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, now I gotta untap and redraw.
We have to discard.
Yeah. I can't play anything because apparently this was a blue and white deck, and I have not even gotten a plains or an island for over 5 draws, and I've been getting extra draws. So I'm going to discard. See, I'm going to discard that, overrule, and say go. I guess you can finish the game right here because I'm at 4 life.
Oh
So,
yeah, I am gonna
now,
destroy
at the
you.
beginning of your upkeep, you have to sacrifice a mountain at the beginning of every turn to keep the 7/7 in play. So that's how it's supposed to work. You draw your card. All right, now they got their landfall ability again, so he's going to do 1 damage to me, putting me at 3. And now you've got 4.
And hold on, I'm gonna tap 2 to bring out an artifact. Armillary's Fury. Sacrifice Armillary's Fury, search your library for up to basic cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. So,
Basic lands. Basic lands. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Okay. So now you've got 4. You can use the middle guy's ability if you would like, or you could do the first one if you would like to untap this and turn it into a 4/4, so you could overkill.
yeah,
get the game
I'll
over.
do all 4/4, 7/7, 1/1, 3/3, and 2/2.
Yep. And
There's 2, 5, 12, 16,
yeah, so that's negative 13 in the hole that you
and I beat them up.
So there you go. That's unboxing video done quickly. Those were unadulterated decks. We got that game done. I told you, just like I said, that the Koth video, the Koth deck would be a little bit more aggressive than the Vesser deck. So there will be more people to play these decks to give you more different insight, different strategies. We're going to put these decks against other types of decks for your enjoyment, and then we'll turn around and sell these decks
On eBay.